You are now entering the Mind Pop Zone.
Shawana, we've talked about it. Sometimes you say people, they come into the church house dressed like they're going to a club. Well, maybe if they're just starting their spiritual journey, this is all the clothes that they have.
Right. They got to figure it out.
So why are we getting on those type of people for the clothes they wear? I don't know. I just feel like sometimes what upsets me is when I hear stories about so-called Christians and how they've hurt other people. And you're not building a kingdom that way.
The new generation of church, they don't dress up. And to me, I was always taught, you put your best foot forward when you go to church. So like now when I walk in and I see people wearing jeans and t-shirts, I'm like, and I have to catch myself because you can worship God in whatever you wear.
Exactly. Come as you are.
Come as you are. But to me, I go back and forth. If the guidelines is to dress up at work and you make sure you dress up at work, God is more important than your boss. Why can't you dress up when you go to church? But okay, I go back and forth. I know we're going to have a big debate around that.
I didn't think we were.
Well, I mean, the mind poppers might feel like, you know.
I don't know. JR might look like he was fired up. Like, what you mean?
It's a big debate about that, you know.
Really? I don't.
Yeah, it is. Some people feel like you should dress up. And I do. I feel like you should dress up for church.
I guess an older school way of thinking about things.
That's the way I see it. It's an old school
so
way.
You don't think you should present yourself the best? You don't think you should be your best when you go to church?
Who say presenting yourself the best is in a tie and
that's
a suit?
What I was going to say. Is in your attire.
Who says that?
Maybe it's in your...
That's your opinion that that's your best. But sometimes I could wear some jeans that may cost more than my suit.
I feel like this. If you would wear it to work, okay, you can wear it to church.
Work and church are two different things.
No.
And there's people that work at McDonald's, you know what I mean?
But they have a set uniform. Just like I feel like a dress should be a uniform that you wear.
Why?
Like I said, because
it doesn't impact
I told
anything.
you.
Yeah, what does it prove? Like,
it doesn't
is
impact
it proving anything to...
It doesn't impact anything. And this is something that I struggle with. I was always taught that you present your best self when you go to church. To me, your best self is you're dressed up. When you go to an interview for a job, you present your best self. Most people put on a suit or pants and a tie. So why can't you do that same respect when you come to church?
The people who's interviewing me isn't saying come as you are. You know, I don't have to present my best self. I have to be who I am and say, God, take me as I am and make me better. Ooh, I just said a word right there, boy.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday, boy. That's a message
and
right
I
there.
agree. This is something I struggle with.
It shouldn't be about presenting your best self. It's God. This is
it's
who
about
I am.
being your best self.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about being.
Okay.
That's how I look at it. Yeah, because I don't think it's. I mean, I get like people like to get dressed up for church.
Yeah,
I don't have no problem with that. But like you said, I'm with him. Like you can't look at others for not, coming the way that you think they should be. Not you particularly, but
yeah, I know what you're saying.
People can't come at people and just like I don't think they're dressed good enough to be in here like that. Sometimes we look at the Bible and look at the direct words and make that doctrine. And I think the story of what's going on is more important. Like Jesus wasn't around the overly religious people. He didn't go and recruit those people. He recruited those that had did this and had different backstories and like that. Who's to know how they were dressed? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they weren't with the best robes when they were fellowshipping with Jesus, but everybody was the best version of themselves because they were there. So that's why, sometimes I think we get too lost in trying to make sense out of that as opposed to like, just really think about what was going on here. You know what I'm saying? Think about the fellowship they were having. So
we know like on Easter Sunday and
it's not like that anymore, though.
I don't know. Some people still want to put on their Sunday's best for certain services, and they really trying to showcase themselves versus being there for God. And if you're truly there for God, who cares that you got a new suit and that you whatever.
I just felt like I don't think that's the case anymore. I haven't been, even when I started going to y'all's church, the majority of the people that go there, especially the young people, they didn't dress up for Easter.
Well, I think,
go ahead,
I think it's like, to me, it's just simple. Just wear whatever makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? If a $300 suit is what makes you feel good and gonna put you in your best spirits, rock that. But if you, in some jeans and a hoodie and that's gonna make you feel good, because if you think about this, if you wear a suit and you uncomfortable the whole time, how you gonna give it up to God how you supposed to? If you know what I'm saying? If you uncomfortable in your outfit.